Hey, hello, it's your boy Harum Nainggolan from Class 2C in Unpak University from English Literature faculty. So here I'm doing my TikTok videos for the test midterms of my subject of speaking in college. So the test is about the 8 perspective things. Oh, it's not, yeah, it's 8 perspective things about cities that you like and don't like in each 8 categories. So the first one we have skyscrapers. So the things that I like about it's too small. The things that I like about skyscraper is because it's the symbol of prosperity in the city. So I see the skyscraper, I see it, and I feel wow, this city is good. It's developed country. It's the developed city because here in my hometown, in my city town, there are not a lot of skyscrapers to be honest. Yeah. Well, so the times when I go out, I don't see even any single glimpse of skyscrapers. So when I see one skyscrapers, so I see that as a good thing because it's a prosperity. Well, there are a lot of tall buildings, but when you talk about skyscrapers, it's towards the sky. It's cracking the sky. So there are none in my city. At least at my daily routines when I go out, there are no sight of skyscrapers. But there are a lot of tall buildings. So yeah, I'm not live in the rather metropolitan city or something. And downside that I don't like about skyscrapers is because I don't know if we talk about something that have a skyscraper in it. So we talk about a city that doesn't have a lot of green surrounding it, right? So I don't really like the view of rather of not rather of just pure steel, just the horizons filled with steel and buildings. I don't really like it, to be honest. So yeah, I don't really like the skyscraper because the surrounding environment means there are no greens around it. And the second point is expressway. So expressway, the things that I like is making people mobile enough to reach to their destination. And the downside that I don't like is a lot of cars. So it's gonna be messy. It's gonna be loud of the cars. So parks. The next thing is parks. So the good thing about parks is it's a leisure public spaces. So it should be a lot of spaces, not too crowded people, a lot of trees, a lot of greens, a lot of grass, plants. I like it. And the downside of parks is when the park is not being properly be parked. So when it's too cramped up, when the plants are not really reserved, there are a lot of plants dying. There are a lot of people in the supposedly leisure public spaces. So yeah. And the next is lots of people. So the good thing about the lots of people is doesn't it I don't feel lonely, and also I'm kind of a person that observe people. It's not in creepy way. I just like people. I just like observe people doing their own things. It's not it's in a not creepy way. Okay, I just like people running around. That's it. Walking around or bicycling around or whatever around. So the next thing is snack in the city. So the good thing about the next city is when I'm going with my public transportation through the road when it's night, it's lights are up. I like the ambience. I like the situation. It's calm. It's breezy. I like it. And also there are a lot of places, specifically food in my city, that are opens up in the nighttime. So that's a good side. So the bad side is the nights in the city. If you're not in a proper place, there are a lot of crimes. Okay, there are a lot of crimes in city, especially at night. So yeah, there is a risk of criminal activity in the night that will be the victim will be you. So that's the downside. So next up we have city bit. So city bit. The good side is there are a lot of it. There are a lot of varieties. There is this side of the road, it's food. The other side of the road is food, especially in my city. But the bad side is there are a lot various food. There are a lot of competition. So that means sometimes the food vendor just offering a really bad quality food or just straight up not bad for people to eat. So the next up we have city people. So it's about the characteristic of the people. Well, I like about the city, at least in my city, even though it's city, even though it's crowded, there's still empathy in these people of in my city. So there's like, if there's like a criminal, there's like a hijacking or something. There's like, yeah, the hijacking. So the people around me will gonna try to help, or there's like an accident. Yeah, the good example is accident, so everyone will try to help it. So that's good. So yeah, the bad thing about city people is that sometimes they get too involved with our business. So I know there's like social norms when you do something that causes harm to you and to others. People should be get involved in, I don't know, in not letting you to do that thing. For example, criminal, so the questionable yeah, criminal action. So yeah, people should, and social norms in the city, like people get around involved with your business if you're doing something harm. But when it's not, and when it's not even remotely harm to us and or others, so such as like I just have money but don't go to the specific workplace like normal human being, like ordinary people do, but I just got money off of online. People get involved with it, asking questionable things like that is oppress us. That's kind of bad when it's not. I'm not really doing any criminalization acts. I'm just having money sometimes. Sometimes it's bother me, even though I don't really have a income in online or something. It's just, for example. And the last aspect of city is technology and city. When you talk about city, it means like the development of cities already, development of technology is already at high. So there are a lot of CCTV around the city. So there's like a criminal acts, they could spot the criminal right on. Fast case, clear case, easy. And the bad thing is people get too attached to the technology. So if you see people around you in the city, if you live in the city, which mostly of you are, so you're gonna say people in the cities get attracted to their kids too much, and it's also including me. So yeah, that's all the eight thing aspect of of city that I don't like and I like each of it. Yeah, so yeah, that's kind of a bad ending. So yeah, that's it. Thank you.